Good morning. It is day 140 and it's a big one. Just leaving Merrivale hut at the moment and heading up into the Longwood forest, which I think is somewhere up that way, although you couldn't tell at the moment because of the southland fog. So it's going to be a big day today. It's 28 k's through to Martin's hut, so yeah, it's a big ask, particularly through the forest and through the mud, which apparently is notorious. It's the last forest on the trail, last proper forest. So yeah, this should be an interesting day. It should be some views from up the top, hopefully. Fingers crossed, if this mist lifts, I might just be able to see the coast. Looking forward to that. Enjoying this track. This is lovely. Super still, not a breath of wind. Sun's just peeking through. I've got the whole place to myself. This is just amazing. At Bald Hill. I wonder why they call it that. Alright, I've got some height now, so I can see some views. That big range in the distance there is the Teketimus that I came over a couple of days ago. And then down here is Woodlaw Forest, and in front of that Island Bush. And stayed out in the flats there last night, and then I've come up Longwood today. Excuse the noise of the generators behind me, but I'm standing on top of Bald Hill and looking south, and I can see the sea out there. That's the southern coast of New Zealand. And this hill in the front there is Longwood Hill, a bald spot on the top. We'll be walking over the top of that today and then drop down to Martin's hut behind it. And behind that, in the very far distance, I can see the outline of Stewart Island, clear as day. And out this way somewhere is Invercargill underneath that layer of cloud. And I can see, just beyond the cloud, the outline of Bluff Hill. That's my destination, 3,000 k's. And that will be the end point. And I can see it from here. Very happy. Oh, I hope it's less than 6 hours, otherwise I'm going to be getting there after dark. I was just thinking that you can only fight the mud for so long, and then you just have to embrace it. And then I just about lost my shoe in this one. I'm on the top of Longwood Range. That trail coming up here was a mud fest from beginning to end. It was just incredible. Brings new meaning to the term embrace the suck. It really does. It was hard work, so that's where I've come from, in the distance up this hill through the forest. And you can see out here a better view of Stewart Island out there, just below the right-hand cloud there, and Colac Bay. You can see Riverton now, and E13 Beach sweeping away into the distance, and I can still see Bluff over there in the far distance. So it's getting closer all the time. I am completely and utterly shagged, and this mud fest just won't end. It just goes on and on. I just have to keep telling myself that time doesn't matter. Just have to keep on plodding, and I'll get there eventually. Yeah, Martin's hut. That's a sight for sore eyes. It's full of rustic charm, but boy, it will do me tonight. First half was cruisy, easy. Really enjoyed it. Second half I kind of enjoyed, but the mud got a bit much after a while. You know, once you start getting tired, it gets on top of you. So yeah, I am absolutely done in. Good morning, day 141, and just leaving Martin's hut. Just had a nice night there in the company of Jacinda, who's a northbound hiker, and so she's got a long way to go. I've got a short way to go. Yeah, so I'm just heading down to probably just a Colac Bay today. Make it a short one. The body is feeling pretty creaky this morning, so yeah, I think I need a bit of a shorter day. I could push on to Riverton. That's only another 12 k's, but yeah, I think I need to get a little bit of rest. So yeah, Colac Bay, here I come. I've just come over the high point on this trail, and now it's all downhill to the coast. So I don't think I've got any more big climbs to do on the whole trail, and I'll be down on the coast shortly and walking along the flat. The forest here is noticeably different to just about all the forests I've seen on the South Island so far. I mean, this is podocarp forest, so we've got Totra over there, we've got Rimu right here and up there. Yeah, so quite a change from the beech forest which is predominant everywhere along the trail. Right, I've done Longwood Forest. Just finished it, just leaving the forest now. That's the last bit of forest on the TA for me. From here, it's dropped down into Colac Bay and then walk along the coast into Invercargill and then Bluff. Nearly there now. And here's the pub that was causing my pub suck. I made it at last. Right, well, get out of the forest, did the little road walk into Colac Bay and got myself a room. So I'm shagged. I'm gonna have a rest and have a meal. The forest was really nice, enjoyed it. It was a nice walk, but yeah, body was pretty tired. Lots of mud on it, but not on the same scale as yesterday. You know, it was much better than yesterday's mud. So yeah, so that was okay. And yeah, I'm sort of done for now. And tomorrow I start the beach. Good morning, day 142, and just about to leave the Colac Bay Tavern and head down towards the beach. And here we are on Colac Bay. Alright, properly onto the beach now. Here's Colac Bay. I like the symmetry of the TA. It starts out at Cape Reinga at the signpost and finishes at Bluff at the Stirling Point signpost, which is a nice mirror image. And after you leave Cape Reinga, you end up on 90 Mile Beach doing a nice long beach section. And here at the other end, you get onto the southern coast and you do a nice long beach section along Colac Bay and E13 Beach. So it's a nice way to bookend the whole journey. It's coming around in full circle and finishing as it started. And here in amongst the mist, we've got a surfing competition going on. I don't know how they can see the surface. Here's Colac Bay that I've just come from this morning, and just around here, this way you can see Riverton, which is my next stop. Alright, I'm now in Riverton. Still early, but I'm going to stop here and stay the night here because the next stretch from here to Invercargill, there doesn't seem to be a lot in the way of camping opportunities or accommodation anywhere, so it's going to be a big stretch tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to have to stop here, and it also means that I'll be able to start early in the morning and get the low tide on the beach, so that'll all work out well. Good morning, it is day 143 and just leaving my accommodation, heading back down to the trail on the beach, and leaving bright and early this morning because I want to make the use of the low tide. Low tide's at 10 o'clock, and this way I will have most of the day on the hard sand, so that will be good. It's going to be a big day today. 32 k's all the way through to Invercargill, and no options really for camping or accommodation between here and there, so I've got to push all the way through, and so getting an early start is going to help me get there at a reasonable time. So yeah, should be good. There's going to be a lot of this today. This is one long beach. So today we've got waves on the right, sand in the middle, and sand dunes on the left. That's our view for today, all day. I can feel myself turning into a Bluff zombie. Bluff, Bluff, must get to Bluff. There's Bluff Hill in the distance, you can just see the shadow through the clouds. And up here is my exit from the beach, so done my beach walk for the day. Excellent. Phase 1 done. Well, it's been a big haul today, about 33 k's, but I've done it fairly quickly. It's only about 2:30 now. Walking on the beach and the road has meant I've made good progress, so into Invercargill, and I'll start again tomorrow, and that will be my last day. So Invercargill was the last stop before Bluff, and tomorrow's the big day. Good morning, it is day 144 Big day today. Woke up early, had a sense of anticipation because today is the big one. Final day walking into Bluff. So I'm up early because I couldn't sleep anymore, and I'm gonna get going. So yeah, it's quite amazing being here in the city. I'm not used to all of this traffic and hustle and bustle and people moving around and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's a bit different to being out in the bush. Back on trail proper, and that's where I'm going, Bluff. In the distance is Bluff Hill, the object of my desires. I don't think it has completely sunk into me yet that today is the last day and that my journey is coming to a completion. Yeah, I mean, mathematically I know that and I can say all of that, but it hasn't really quite sort of sunk in, I think, emotionally yet. I don't really I don't know, I just haven't got my head around the concept of this journey ending, because it's been going for so long and so all-encompassing that yeah, I can't imagine life without it now. Thankfully this year they've opened this cycling and walking pathway alongside the road to get us walkers off the verge of this incredibly busy road. There's no cars at the moment, but this is just chock-a-block of cars and trucks racing along. So I'm pleased to be off the verge. Alright, I'm getting near the end of this road section now. Boy, am I looking forward to getting away from this road. This is not the nicest section, but here it is, the famous Bluff sign. I've been looking forward to seeing this for so long. View of Stewart Island from here. Well, I'm just on the last leg now, on my way from the Bluff sign around the base of Bluff Hill to Stirling Point, where the signpost is, and the terminal of the trail. So I think I can safely say I'm going to make it now. I've got this thing done, and boy am I happy and proud of myself. I've gone from hospital bed, unable to move my legs, to walking the length of the country, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased. So it's just taken a lot of determination. Anybody can do this, really. It just takes the determination to keep on going, push through the hard days, and keep on going until you get to the end. So it's just a series of steps, and you can do it. And well, if I can do it, anybody can. Oh! Watch where you're walking rather than what you're filming. This trail is pretty hard at times. It's really tested me, that's for sure. And yeah, I set out with the objective of walking the entire trail, not taking any shortcuts, not accepting any lifts. And I can honestly say that I've done every single step myself or paddle is in the Whanganui River, but yeah, I haven't taken any shortcuts, I haven't skipped any road sections. I've done every step along the way, so I'm particularly pleased with myself. Not that that means anything, everybody can choose their own way to do a trail like this, but I just decided at the start that I was going to walk the whole distance, and I've done that, so yeah, pretty pleased with myself. I am super excited. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I can just catch a glimpse over there by that building of the Stirling Point sign. That's it, that's my destination. 3,000 kilometers, and I'll get that tick in the box. Oh wow, that's awesome. I have dreamt about this moment for so long, and here it is. This is just, it's just surreal. I don't know what to think, but I know I'm happy. I know for sure. Here it is, the Stirling Point sign.
Take your time. Hey, well done, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done, Wayne.
Look, he's here.
Cheers. Well done. Should have driven. I flew and took the car. It was way easier, mate. Yeah.
A little bit quicker. As with the North Island, here in the South Island, I've got to go and put my feet in the water of Photo Strait to show that I've gone as far as I can go on this island. The whole length of the island.